Hello, Collective. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Make sure you're pressing the all so that you are getting all my videos. Make sure you go check out my YouTube, my Facebook, and my TikTok channel. Like, share, subscribe, invite others to the channel. If you need a reading or a healing, you need to email me at my address at cardinastephanie213@gmail.com. I do not work with anyone else. I am a one-woman show. I do not work with any mediums, readers, psychic, high priestess, practitioners, no other businesses, no other companies. It's just me and the divine. If you want to plant a seed or leave a donation, you need to do that at my Cash App or my PayPal. I hope you all are enjoying your weekend, getting ready to wake up and start your week in a very blessed and highly balanced way. Let's get started. So right away, I'm just going to jump in. I'm going to give you the downloads that I've been getting from the universe. So I happen to be wanting to come in and eat my dinner and put the TV on to see what I was going to watch. For some reason, I went straight to Matlock. Okay, Matlock is a very old show, a very good show about lawyers and a very good show about lawyers, okay, and investigations. So Matlock was very good at what he did. So as I was putting this show on, I started getting a lot of synchronicities and signs, okay? There was a court case going on, all right, and they were giving me confirmation about different people and different things that is going on with me and people that came against me and my twin and my soulmate, okay? So these bad people, first of all, I'm trying to remember everything because I had a phone call from my granddaughter, so it kind of threw me off a little bit, but hopefully I'll remember what I need to remember. The first thing that they were saying, there is an officer there's the name Carpenter came out in this show with Matlock, okay? And Carpenter is the detective that is involved with the shooting that happened to me and my son almost 2 years now, okay? So I know for sure that something about this detective, this Carpenter, he's involved. He's involved in a way that, in a negative way, okay, in the town that I'm in. So the God was giving me confirmation about Detective the Carpenter again. Okay. And then they went on to talk about, like, there is like some footage, some proof, videotape. You know, these people were trying to hide the videotape from the gas station. They've been trying to hide evidence so that all these people that are involved, including the police and all the people that set this up to do this to me and my child while we were in the car, they were trying to hide evidence and that's what they were showing on the TV show Matlock, that these people, these detectives were like hiding, film, recordings, proof, because they didn't want the proof to come out, okay? And then it was showing like there was another person, like, which could have been him or someone else, like, and I knew it. Like, in the movie, they ended up finding out that this cop was a dirty cop or a dirty detective. Okay, he was involved with everything because he was paid. Could have just been, a dirty cop. People come with a lot of money. These people that have a lot of money that want things done, they pay people. And a lot of times people fall for that shit, and they do. You got all kind of people that take money and they get involved and they take money to put, to be involved with shit. So what I was getting while I was watching Matlock is that there was a lot of people that were involved when all of this happened to me and my son 2 years ago and this hit was put, that there's a lot of people that were involved. Okay. And then other names were coming out. David, Claire's name came out, and that gave me another confirmation because Claire is a friend of my mother. Okay, and I used to work for her and her mother at her house. So I'm like, they're telling me something about her, and she lives in California. Okay, she's from Chicago, Illinois, but she lives in California, close to Disney World or wherever she worked at. So there's some type of exposure that's going to come out about her and me and this whole situation too. Whatever involvement that she has to do with anything. So I seen her name. So then as I was watching, it was showing like that in the beginning I was getting like, because there was Matlock and this other lawyer, they were getting into it. And the first thing that the universe was showing me, like some of these lawyers that are involved with this court case and involved with this case and many other cases, these lawyers are going to get caught up for being bad lawyers, for being paid, for working with the enemy, okay? Working with people that are bad, whoever pays them or whatever. You got lawyers that are sleeping together. You got all type of things happening out here. Okay, and then it even showed like one lawyer could have been getting blackmail for something. So there could be a lawyer that could end up, they're blackmailing them to lie and do whatever, and all this is going on in real life with my case and real people's cases, okay? Or my twin, all right? Or my soulmate, or like I said, many other people worldwide. We're not the only ones, okay? So then as I kept watching Matlock, I started freaking out because God was literally showing me on this show what I already knew. That these people, a lot of these people that are involved, they live in Florida. Also in Atlanta. So then there was like a commercial thing. They showed a musician, like a lady, a famous person. I don't know her name, and I don't need to say her name, but that was confirmation to me that there's musicians involved with what happened to me and my son. Okay? These are musicians that are involved, people that have a lot of money that are involved. And not only that, they were showing me like there's these big people, like they're mafia, like gangster type people that are involved. There's people that are involved like that are in like cartels, organizations, covens, occults, big groups, okay, that were involved too, that try to put, to kill someone or to take someone out. They have killed people, they have taken people out. So those were the signs of synchronicities too that I was getting, that there's other people like bigger, that are involved as well, because somehow it's like, it's like a wildfire. It's like one person gets involved and then somehow they go touch another person, and then that one somehow gets involved and they go touch another person, and that one gets involved. And that's what I've been getting on the downloads as I've been watching Matlock here. And then also it was coming out like my twin could have basically left somebody's sister, okay? So somebody's mad. Somebody that's involved with all this too. It is the other half of someone that would have been attached to my soulmate, my twin, my masculine. Whoever this woman is, he probably left her, or they knew he was going to leave her. They knew that he liked me. Not that he liked me, but maybe that he found out who I was trying to research. So they could have did all of this because they didn't want this individual to be with me, or somebody's sister or somebody's family member got hurt because they knew that this individual was going to end up leaving them, and they didn't want him to leave. So they set up all this hit. They wanted to take me out and do all this stuff. And that's why they try to set me up, set him up, and make it look like we were the ones that did this and this and that. Try to switch the story and make it look like I was the one involved, or whatever reasons they gave you guys worldwide about that. And all of this is going to come out. But all of this has to do with a woman that he's attached to and her family. So it ain't just the woman, it's her and her family, and a lot of other women that were attached to him that were all working together as well. Like I said, this one woman got everybody involved, and it came out in this movie. Now this woman too, she could have a brother, another brother, because it was like they were asking the guy in the court, like, weren't you mad? You got mad, right? They were like, you got mad because your so and so left your sister and you weren't happy about that. So there could be somebody's brother, like I said, somebody's family, mother, father. They're working together, and these people could be like in a cartel, in an organization. These people could have money. Okay. Then in the movie, as I'm watching Matlock, they were constantly talking about blackmail. So you have people blackmailing people. And that's what's happening with my twin, with my soulmate. They set him up and they're blackmailing him so they could keep him attached, so that he could keep, taking care of them, doing whatever he has to be doing, so that he basically can't get out of the devil's den that he got stuck in, because the devil and his people, which are all these bad people that are lying, conniving, blackmailing, trying to set people up, trying to take people out, doing whatever they have to do, because that's what the devil and his people do. And these are all the confirmations I was getting on Matlock. I'm just like, and I knew I was right on point, because my face got so red. My face right now is still red like an apple. It is so hot because these people could hear me. They know that they're telepathic, some of these people, so they could hear me, or they're listening on the phones because they're hacking my phone. Like we all know, why they're hacking my phone, and the police and the feds and the government are hacking them, so everybody could hear. So yeah, so those were like the downloads, like that I was getting, like so specific. So, and it's like the other thing I was getting, like, these people, they're going back and forth to court and they're going to lose. They're going to lose because God is going to bring, good people in that are on God's side, and they're going to prove all of these people that they're criminals, that they're liars, that they're blackmailers, that they're deceivers, that they're con artists, that they serve the devil. That's what's going to happen to all these people that were involved in the case with me and my child. When they came after me and put a hit on me, they're going to show everything. How these people are criminals, a lot of them too. Not only are you going to end up finding out what a lot of these people that they were involved trying to come after me and do this to me and did this to many other people before me, you're going to end up finding a lot more shit out about all these bad people. That they're involved with all type of bad shit. It's not just one thing. They're involved with everything that is dark and bad. Period, point blank. So, I'm trying to remember what else I saw. And then this is the other thing. See, I'm going back. They're helping me remember. There was a big explosion. So there was this guy that was trying to run in the building, and the lawyer was like, no, don't go in there. Don't go in there. Nobody's supposed to be in there. So all I know, he told him not to go in the building, and he went in the building, and the building exploded. Now, I've been telling you, if you guys go back to my YouTube videos last week and the week before, that all I kept getting was signs and synchronicities about explosions, about fires, about all type of shit like that. Now, I'm like, today, so I'm watching Matlock, I'm like, really? You're still telling, it's like they're still giving me confirmation that something's going to explode. Somebody's either going to do an explosion, a fire's going to get started, but there's going to be some type of big fire and explosion. Okay, people are really gonna get like hurt. Okay, and I've been saying that because that download's been coming to me for the last few weeks already, and it came again on TV as I'm watching the show. I got the download again that there's gonna be an explosion of fire. All right. Now, I did hear about that candy factory on the internet, about some candy factory blowing up or whatever, and then it's like you don't even know if it's true or not, because these people lie so damn much. All they do is lie. You know what I mean? So it's hard to know if who's telling the truth anymore and who's not. On TV, on the internet, on the news, because the devil is just, it's sad that you can't even really look at nobody anymore or watch anything, because you don't even know who the fuck's lying or who's not lying anymore. Whether it's your own people, whether it's the police department, whether it's on the TV or the news, whether it's the president, because everybody's just out here bad, bro. Everybody is out here bad, doing all type of dark shit. And it's really sad. You know what I mean? So those were all the signs and synchronicities. So then it's like, there was a lady and a man, the other guy, he works for the lawyer. So it was showing like he met somebody and they ended up getting together. And she ended up saving him. She actually was helping him, helping them with the case. So then there was a commercial too, like the commercial came on, there's a noodle commercial. And basically also the download I was getting, like for some of you twins and soulmates, you're going to end up meeting someone. Like you're going to meet someone that you're going to be with. You're going to end up meeting them. Like you're going to bump into these people and you're gonna end up meeting each other. And then this could be like for any of you, and you're gonna end up meeting this twin and your soulmate, and you're gonna meet eye to eye. And when you meet the man or the woman that God sends you, you're gonna know that that's that man or that woman, because both of your eyes are gonna connect. You're gonna feel, very connected. You're gonna know that that's the person for you, because the connection, you're gonna, like the commercial, the connection, you're gonna be able to feel the connection. So those were the signs and synchronicities. Again, I saw the name David. And David could be a lot of Davids. You know what I mean? My father's name was David. He could be involved. It could be other people out here that were involved with this hit that was put on me and my child when we were in the car. Somebody else's name could be David that's involved. You understand what I'm saying? Something about a David was coming out. So we got Carpenter that came out. We got David that came out. I'm trying to think of the other names that I saw. So, Father God, is there anything else that I need to remember? I mean, that's a lot though. Right there, what I just said, that is like a lot of proof. Because like I said, that name Carpenter came out. The detective that came to the car when me and my son crashed after they shot at us, his name, he came out of nowhere because he didn't even come right away, first of all. And he came by himself out of nowhere. That's why I was just looking like, where the hell did you come from? And his name is Carpenter, okay? Now, these people, I've been trying to contact them and talk to them. I've been leaving messages. I'm talking about 2 years. I've barely only talked to the man maybe twice. And the police department acts like they don't want to talk to me. They don't want to send me messages. Everybody's just like giving me the runaround. That same year when that happened, that the police, the commander, the chief or whatever of police, he stepped down. He either got fired or he stepped down. That's how I knew they were all involved in this. See, has to do with a lot of people. A lot of dark people, regular people, authority people, famous people, government of people. All these people serve the dark is what I'm telling you. And a lot of these people, they want money. So whatever anybody tells them to do, these are people that can't think for themselves, a lot of them too. Oh, you're going to give me 10,000. Oh, you're going to give me 5,000. Oh, you're going to give me 1,000. Some of these people, they probably took not even 1,000, couple thousand, and that's how stupid they are. And they're saying that this hitman is going to trick. I don't know. There's a hitman that's going to trick or going to tell the truth or already did. Because even that person was lied to, about me. Not the right information wasn't given to them for whoever this man or woman or this couple or whoever, all the people that were involved. The information wasn't given to them correctly. So a lot of people are pissed off right now that got involved with this situation. Because, and really they don't have nobody to be pissed off at. They can't really blame it on the bad people that have been doing this either. Because if you know how to think for yourself and you know how to, you should always do your own research and get your own information before you even commit to doing something that you don't know jack shit about, which none of these people obviously did, because if they did, they would have knew that. They would have dug a lot of research besides going to mediums, readers, psychic, high priestess, practitioners to do black magic, voodoo, and witchcraft. They should have been trying to figure out. Some of them knew who I was, but see, that's these bad people that were lying. That's these bad women that were attached to this masculine, this soulmate, all these people in this famous world. And he's even guilty. Whether he's a twin, my soulmate, or whatever, that's irrelevant right now. Because he didn't even know how to think for himself. And even if he could, he's too weak to stand alone. He can't even stand up. That's why that man and I are not together. And we probably will never be together because of all this that's going on. Okay? No matter if they're in my energy or not. That's besides the point. Okay, I don't mess with people that are weak. First of all, I don't like weak individuals. I am a one woman show. If I know something's not right or somebody's not doing something right or you're picking on just one person and that's not right what you are doing, I wouldn't give a fuck how many people were coming against me. I'm finna stand right there and tell all of you in your faces, hell no, that's not right and I don't like what you're doing and I'll be damned if it happens. If I have to lose my life for that, if I have to stand alone doing that, oh well, so be it. But I'm not gonna that's just not what you do. But see, a lot of these people, they're not human. They don't know how to act like human beings the way they're supposed to. These people act inhumane. These people are weak. All of them are weak that are involved with all this dark shit. Lying in the court, lying to the judges, lying on and putting their right hand up to the oath of God. Paying lawyers, paying judges, paying people to lie. Paying people to take people out. Stealing, conniving, ruining people's lives. The universe and the divine and the angels and the ancestors are not going to make me watch a movie that has to do with law. And Matlock, like I said, if you all know, if you're my age, you know Matlock's the shit. He don't play around. He's always going to get the answers. So for someone like me, there's going to be someone that's going to be so good, just like Matlock, and he's bringing the proof out. He or she is going to bring the proof out about everything. The truth. They just said, my ancestors and angels, the truth shall set you free. You got what I was saying when I was watching this, you have bad lawyers, you got good lawyers. You got bad cops, you got good cops. You got bad judges, you got good judges. You got bad human beings, you got good human beings. You got good famous people, you got bad famous people. You got good government officials, you got bad government officials. You got good angels, you got bad angels. Okay? You got good family, you got bad family. You got good people that, could have been your ex-lover that will have your back. Then you got other ex-lovers that were so angry, jealous, and envious because of, they might not have you, whatever happened, and they're just going to go against you. You got people out here that are so desperate for money, a dollar in their pocket, because they don't know how to make their own money. They don't know how to manifest. They don't know how to create and build, that they do anything for a dollar. And that's sad, because that money, I guarantee you, all that money that all these people were paid to come against me and God's armies, that money, I guarantee you these people don't got that money anymore. I guarantee you these people are still hustling till this fucking very day to get money. I guarantee you that. I know that. You see how my light's shining in from the door right there? It reminds me of when God shines in on me and he gives me all the information and the downloads. You see how the side of it looks? Don't play, honey, because God's always going to come in and shine the light. God's always going to bring confirmation. See, because when you're innocent and you don't got nothing to hide, and you know that you didn't do nothing, you could lay back in my bed like me and you could talk and open your mouth freely. While the enemy is upset because my cheeks are red and hot, burning. They're upset and they're miserable and they're angry, and I'm laying here. Even though I'm in the middle of the spiritual warfare and they're attacking me and they're trying to take me out any way that they can, I'm still right here, laying here, and I'm still opening my mouth. I wouldn't give a fuck who it is. You got bad cops. You got bad cops that are trying to even, stalk, lurk, watch me. I've been hearing the fire trucks, the ambulance, the police cars for the last few days already. That's how I know a lot of you, they're coming for you. That's why I be saying, what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? And when they come for you, you did that shit to yourself. Don't blame don't blame nobody but you. Look your ass in the mirror, and you ain't got nobody to blame but yourselves. Because your ignorance and your stupidity and the wisdom and the knowledge that you do not have, you should have had some. Because maybe you wouldn't be in the predicaments that all of you are now. When you thought that you were going to come against me and you thought that you were going to take you hurt a lot of people before me. Doing the same ugly things to many innocent human beings on this planet. That's why I'm your endings. I see a lot of the stuff that you all do on this planet. You people disgust me. I mean, you are some disgusting, vile. You're not even human beings. I call you. You're the shit on the bottom of the earth. That's what yous are. That's what I think about yous. You're the shit on the bottom of the earth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing here, honey. We're grown. This is 18 and over, and I have the freedom. That's my right to speak what I feel, cause God gave me that right. You understand? But that's what yous are. That's why all of yous involved, yous are all going down. They're trying to hide the evidence, trying to play with me like they think I don't, like there was, I know that gas station where they put that hit out on me, that gas station always has video. There's other people's houses that were around that day. Even their houses had cameras and caught a lot of shit on their cameras that day. And not only that, they want me to tell a lot of you worldwide, this city where I'm at, where this happened at, the newspaper lied. The newspaper, everything they put in the newspapers here, it was not even the truth. It was nothing but lies. Even that detective, he kept trying to twist and turn things. That's how I knew he was lying. Right away when he was talking to me about certain things, I knew he was full of shit. Not only did I feel it, but I knew he was lying. I knew he was lying. Because he's like, oh, well, they said that the car wasn't in the gas station. It came after you came. I'm looking at him like, how are you going to tell me what happened when I was the one in the car? When I was the one that was there in the gas station? And I am an angelic being. My gifts, my intuition is on point. Now, if you go, you could do that shit with somebody else that's not an angel and a regular human being and their intuition is not on point, but you can't do that shit with me. How you gonna tell me when I was the one? I could remember that day like the back of my ass. So they lied about everything. They lied about who was in the gas station, how it happened. Then they're lying in the newspaper that it happened in the parking lot across the way, and that we were never in the fucking parking lot ever, bro. And my son's number's on the phone, 27, his birthday. I was never with my son in that car in the parking lot. We were in the gas station the whole time until that happened and they shot at my car and my son looked and we zoomed out of the gas station and he was going towards my house, and that's when the car went out of control and I realized that my child had been shot. And then the car was going so fast, so I had to crash into something, and that's when I crashed into that yard with that fence and the side of somebody's gas station, so nobody else would get hurt. But everything that these people put in the reports, everything that they put in the newspaper, it was all a lie. So all of you need to know that everybody's going to get in trouble. The people in the gas station, the people that were paid to lie, the police are going to get in trouble, the lawyers, the judges, everybody's going to get involved. The newspaper people are going to get in trouble. People that lied, anybody that lied around there, everybody's going to get in trouble. That's what you need to know. So this is what's happening here. Confirmation is coming. It's coming clearer and clearer and clearer. And there's nobody that can stop this. So that's what I was getting when I was watching Matlock. That's why my face is red and hot. Now this Claire, my mother's friend, why she came out, I don't know. But I know she worked in Disney World. I know she's from Chicago. I know she's attached to my mother. Now if her, hey, only her and my mother know. They all know. Whatever they have been involved in pertaining to me, they're all going to have to figure it out. But it's going to come out regardless. And that's why my birthday's on the phone right now at 29. 2929 just came on the phone. 2929. Look up angel number 2929. There is a message there. If I'm lying, I'm dying. And as far as I see, I'm still breathing. As hard as all of you are trying to take me out, kill me, use black magic, divination, and every other thing you are trying to do, poison me, and all type of shit's happening. Car accidents. I mean, it just... putting hits. Y'all do too much. But like I said, be ready, because God and God's armies, they're coming for you. Okay? I am the ending to many of you, because see, you guys have been doing this to a lot of people. I'm not a person. I'm an angel. So there's a big difference. Okay? You were doing this to a lot of human beings on this planet. That's why they sent me in. You should have thought before you came against me. Okay? A lot of you, you're blackmailing people. You're blackmailing the twin or my soulmate or whatever. You had him fooled. But even when he really found out too, he still chose to stay for whatever reasons, whether he's getting blackmailed, whether he's stuck in his addictions, whatever. I've been past that a long time ago. See, I let that go along over a year ago. I've been working on myself because I got things to do. I don't got time to chase a man. I don't got time to worry about if a man's coming my way. I got too much work that I have to do for the universe, and that's more serious than worrying or stressing about a man being in my life. Whoever's meant to be at my side, God will make sure that he brings them to me. Because I definitely ain't going looking for nobody. And even if he doesn't, and I stay by myself, and I do this journey by myself, then so be it. Because I know many of you need to realize I'm never by myself. I got so many light beings around me, it's not even funny. Angels, different alien beings, all type of beings. That's all you need to know. So I'm never alone. So those were the signs and synchronicities. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this is the truth and nothing but the truth, because I am the truth, okay? Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Make sure you share this video. I hope those that need to hear this worldwide. Thank you. Bye-bye.